All right. What's going on, everybody? Mr. Tyrone here. It's Mr. Tyrone's show. This is part two to our. I hope you enjoyed the commercial that the young 16-year-old, my nephew Jalen, from JRfilms production. That's the one thing I forgot last week. You must put in JRfilms production. If you want to subscribe on YouTube to Jalen's page and see all of his amazing videos. Once again, let's rehash what we're doing. Mr. Tyrone's show. What I want to do, if you have any friends, families, nephews, nieces, anybody that's doing work in STEM, that's pursuing their future, we have amazing youth out there today that can inspire other youth to understand why they should focus on the math and science while they're in school, particular hands-on with STEM, and how it translates into a career. So it's one thing for us adults to blah, 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 blah to the youth about it. Let's let our youth inspire our youth. And as adults, let's create the space like the Mr. Tyrone Show. And there's many other ways that you all out there can create situations for our youth to showcase their talents and inspire other youth to get into STEM. So once again, this is part two. I hope you enjoyed the last video that you see on the Mr. Tyrone Show. Jalen did an excellent job of putting together my commercial for my sports strength, speed, and agility program. Now, remember, it's not, I didn't post that for you to come. Now, it'd be awesome if you sign up for my agility and strength class, but that's not wasn't the purpose. I hope you were able to see the creativity of a 16-year-old. The creativity of how he put that commercial together, the way he not only shot his angles, but also the way that he edited it. Now, we're going to upload his second video. I have another video that he shot with me. It's a short film. If you've ever seen an opera, what's amazing about this short film is it really showcases how talented and creative Jalen is. Operas, a lot of times you don't understand the language that the opera is in. But if the opera is written and done the right way, like a lot of the operas that I've seen, some of them will bring you to tears by the end because of the emotions that's distributed and shown throughout the play. Now, we have a short film that is shot with no words. And I want you to watch this short film starring myself, my wife, Nicole, and my youngest son, Noah. And I want you to watch this short film. And I want you to see how creative this 16-year-old, I truly believe that one day, because this one that I'm highlighting is my nephew. Now, I hope in the future I have a lot others that I can showcase as well on the Mr. Tyrone Show. But I want you to see why I believe that I will be on the red carpet one day, because my nephew is that talented. And I don't want to just tell you he's talented. I want to show you his work. Now, I have my quote up here that I share. Today is Monday, and I share this with my class every Monday. We are what we do repeatedly. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Do you understand that? Sometimes our youth may do something and you may congratulate them and give them all these kudos for doing something one time, but do they make that act a habit? And that's what we gotta. Well, in business, I used to tell my employees all the time, if you want to make it a habit, do it 21 days in a row. And that's how you create a habit. Now, by creating those habits, what you are doing is, as the rest of the quote says, excellence is not an act, but a habit is Monday. Schedule time for your passion. I tell my students this all the time. You got your friends running up on you always talking about, oh, they passionate about this, passionate about that. Well, then ask them how much time did they schedule for that passion? The next week, they keep blah, blah, blabbing about how much that's their passion. And you're like, well, how much time last week did you put towards that? And they still didn't put no time towards it. All right, well, if you are passionate about something, and that leads into Jalen. Jalen, if you go and actually subscribe to JRfilms Productions, you will see that he don't just talk about being a movie producer and one of the best video editors in the world. He schedules time for it, and he does it. That's excellence. And so that's why I wanted to use my nephew Jalen as the first youth to highlight on the Mr. Tyrone show, because I feel like Jalen really lives what I believe in, teaching youth to be excellent. And I apologize. I know everybody don't have to be excellent. I get that. But every student that I teach know that if they have the desire to be excellent, then they know who to come to. All right? So thank you. And I hope you really, and I want to see the subscriptions jump on JRfilms. I want to put it out there that if you go on there and you enjoy the work that this 16-year-old has put in, tell 3 friends to subscribe. And let's get our youth out there, okay? Because they are the future. All right, so stay tuned. I will be uploading this new film, and it's called The Two She Left Behind. Thank you.